Join the conversation as we dive into the world of Elliott Wave analysis and explore what's next for Bitcoin. In this video, we'll examine the current market trends and patterns to predict potential price movements and identify key levels to watch. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting out, this video is perfect for anyone looking to stay ahead of the curve and make informed investment decisions. So, what's next for Bitcoin's Elliott Wave? Join me as I dive deep into the world of Bitcoin and challenge myself to predict the next big move using Elliott Wave theory. Did you know that Bitcoin's price has experienced swings of over 10,000% since its inception? Elliott Wave theory, a widely respected method of technical analysis, is based on the idea that market prices move in repetitive cycles influenced by investor psychology. These cycles, known as waves, are categorized into impulsive movements that align with the prevailing trend and corrective waves that move against it. For Bitcoin, a highly speculative and sentiment-driven asset, this theory has proven particularly useful. By identifying wave patterns within Bitcoin's historical price data, traders aim to anticipate its future movements, uncovering potential opportunities and risks in its volatile market. Bitcoin investors are navigating an environment rife with uncertainties and market challenges, making the interpretation of wave patterns more complex than ever. Making money with Bitcoin in January 2025 can be approached through several strategies, depending on your risk tolerance, market outlook, and investment preferences. Day trading: take advantage of Bitcoin's volatility by buying at lower points during the day and selling when prices rise. This strategy requires technical analysis skills and market timing to capitalize on smaller price movements. Swing trading: this involves holding Bitcoin for several days or weeks, taking advantage of price swings between key support and resistance levels. With Bitcoin consolidating between $92,000 and $100,000, swing traders may look for opportunities within this range. If you believe Bitcoin will continue its long-term upward trend, you can simply buy and hold, waiting for future price increases. With predictions suggesting Bitcoin could reach $125,000 or even higher in 2025, holding through market fluctuations could yield substantial profits as long as you believe in Bitcoin's long-term potential. Some platforms allow you to earn interest on your Bitcoin holdings by staking or lending them out. By locking up your Bitcoin in a yield-bearing account, you could earn passive income while waiting for price appreciation. If you're an experienced trader, you might consider trading Bitcoin futures or options to profit from Bitcoin's price movements without actually owning the underlying asset. These instruments can be used to leverage positions, but they come with higher risk. Bitcoin mining remains a long-term income stream for those who can afford the high upfront costs of mining equipment and electricity. With Bitcoin's price currently high, mining could be profitable for those with access to cheap energy and efficient hardware. If you don't want to buy Bitcoin directly, you can invest in Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, or funds that hold Bitcoin. These are easier for traditional investors to access, and they allow you to potentially profit from Bitcoin's price movements without the technical aspects of buying and holding the cryptocurrency. Sometimes, new Bitcoin-related projects offer free tokens or coins to holders of Bitcoin through airdrops or forks. By holding Bitcoin, you may qualify to receive these free assets if a new project launches in January 2025. By combining these strategies, you can position yourself to profit from Bitcoin's price movements in January 2025, whether through short-term trades, long-term investments, or earning passive income. Regulatory crackdowns in major markets, fluctuating institutional interest, and macroeconomic pressures such as inflation and interest rate hikes create significant unpredictability. These factors can distort typical wave formations, causing deviations from expected patterns. For instance, sudden news events or policy shifts may trigger abrupt, short-term corrections, complicating the identification of Elliott Wave impulses. Additionally, the growing influence of leveraged trading and algorithmic bots can amplify price swings, adding noise to the analysis. As a result, while Elliott Wave theory remains a valuable tool, Bitcoin investors must approach it with caution, incorporating broader market dynamics and sentiment indicators into their strategies to navigate the current volatility. Recent Elliott Wave patterns in Bitcoin's price reveal intriguing insights into its current market dynamics. Following the significant correction from its all-time high, Bitcoin appears to have completed a classic 5-wave impulsive structure on a macro level, suggesting a longer-term bullish trend. However, on shorter time frames, the cryptocurrency seems to be navigating a corrective wave, likely within an ABC structure. The impulsive waves highlight renewed bullish sentiment, driven by factors such as institutional adoption and anticipation of the next Bitcoin halving. In contrast, the corrective phases reflect profit-taking and market consolidation as investors digest macroeconomic uncertainties. Key trends include a higher low formation during corrections, indicating underlying strength, and tighter price consolidation, which often precedes a breakout. As of January 5, 2025, Bitcoin, BTC, is trading at approximately $97,996, reflecting a slight decrease of 0.16% from the previous close. After reaching an all-time high near $108,300 in mid-December 2024, Bitcoin has experienced a consolidation phase, with prices fluctuating between $92,000 and $100,000. Key levels to watch: $87,000. Analysts emphasize the importance of this level. A drop below could shift market sentiment and lead to further price adjustments. $77,000. Potential lower supportive bearish momentum intensifies. Resistance levels: $105,000. A recovery rally above this level is anticipated if trading volumes increase post-holiday season. $125,000. Analysts suggest Bitcoin could reach this level, contingent on favorable regulatory developments under the Trump administration. Potential price movements: bullish scenario, increased institutional adoption and favorable regulatory policies could propel Bitcoin towards the $125,000–$150,000 range in the first half of 2025. Barron's bearish scenario: failure to maintain support at $87,000 may lead to a decline towards $77,000 or lower, especially if anticipated regulatory changes do not materialize. Market watch: market influences, regulatory environment. The incoming Trump administration's stance on cryptocurrency regulation is a significant factor. Supportive policies could enhance market confidence, while delays or unfavorable actions might introduce volatility. Institutional investment: continued interest from institutional investors, including potential Bitcoin ETF inflows, is expected to influence price dynamics positively. Market liquidity: post-holiday trading volumes are crucial. A resurgence in activity could support a rally above $105,000, while persistent low volumes might hinder upward movement. Bitcoin's price trajectory in January 2025 is poised between potential regulatory-driven growth and the risk of corrections if key support levels are breached. Investors should monitor the $87,000 support and $105,000 resistance levels, along with regulatory developments and trading volumes, to gauge market direction. Traders and analysts closely monitoring these developments should combine Elliott Wave insights with other technical and fundamental indicators for a well-rounded outlook. The most critical insight from the recent Elliott Wave analysis is that Bitcoin appears to be forming the foundation for a new impulsive cycle, potentially signaling the early stages of a bullish trend. Bitcoin's next move will likely depend on how it reacts to these pivotal levels in the coming weeks, offering either a breakout opportunity or a need for further consolidation. What do you think is next for Bitcoin? Will it surge to new highs or face another correction? Share your predictions and insights in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. And don't forget to explore our other videos for more in-depth cryptocurrency analysis, trends, and strategies to stay ahead in the market. Let's navigate the crypto journey together.